Hello, YouTube. I'm so glad to be with you guys. Today is August. It is so not August. It is October the 30th, 2017. My name is Shay, also known as Brown Sugar. I'm gonna give you my stats before I start. I had BSG on August 3rd, 2017 with Dr. Roston Major and of Emory, but I had my surgery performed in LaGrange at Star. I think that's the name of the hospital. No, that's not the name of the hospital. I can't think of the name of the hospital right now. But if you go back in my other videos, and for you all who know that I'm forgetful, you can see where I actually had the surgery. Don't go to that hospital. Sorry. Not a good idea, unless I just wanted a bad time. However, my doctor did do a good job. When I started my journey, my highest weight, which was when I started my journey, was 278. It was 278 because when I first went to my consultation, I did not weigh that much. I think I weighed around 270, close to that. But after I realized when reality came in that I was going to have the surgery and that I was going to be limited in what I ate everything I was big and bad enough to eat. And in turn, I gained that extra weight. So my highest weight was 278 before I started my liquid diet. After starting my liquid diet, I came down to 262. I'm counting. Yeah, 262. Got it on now. So I lost 16 pounds on my liquid diet. Now, my current weight is, which I weighed probably, I weighed yesterday actually. My current weight is 217. So since August the 7th, no, August the 3rd, and today's date, y'all do the math of how much I've lost, but yeah. I've lost a total of 61 pounds, but yeah, that combines my 16 pounds and that I lost with the pre-op diet. So things have been going pretty good. So that was August, September, October. I'm going on my third month on the 3rd. On the 3rd of next month, which is coming up, will be my 3-month surgery. I'm hoping to be down to at least 215 by then. Even though I've already met my goal. If you all follow me on Instagram, I have already met my goal for the month of October, which was to get in the teens. And so I'm down in the teens. I'm, down so that I know that I'm down enough so I know that, I guess I won't pop back up to 20s. But I want to be down to 215 at least by my 3-month surgery. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I should have just came to you all tomorrow, but I have a doctor. I'm sorry, my eye is red on this side. It's been red since Saturday. I should have came to you all tomorrow after my doctor's visit, but I'm coming, and I'll probably come back tomorrow too because I want to give the rules. First of all, I want to thank all of my newcomers, my new subscribers, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for following my journey. I'm sorry that I have not been on as much as I should, but that brings me to my hospital stays. I've been in the hospital every week, with the exception of last weekend. I was not in the hospital, but I was supposed to do my blood work last week, and I did not because I was scared that I was going to have to be in the hospital. Because every weekend I've been in the hospital, with the exception of one weekend, but through the week I was there. So, but every weekend for the past 3 weeks, yeah. Story is potassium was down real low, very, very low, 1.4. As I explained in my other video, doctors can understand how my heart was still beating, how I had not stroked. I had a massive stroke. The right side of my whole body went numb. A lot of doctors can't, when I went to the hospital, they try to double up on potassium with me with oral, but with my stomach, my little tummy, it does not work. It hurts the stomach. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult, and it's kind of difficult for me to get my potassium in through foods because of my limitations on my tummy. But I'm not blaming this potassium problem on my VSG because what it originally started out as is me retaining water, fluids. So I was taking a diuretic, HTC, hydrochlorothiazide, and I was taking potassium because it does depreciate your potassium. Potassium pills, if you all have ever taken them, they're big. Some of them are coated and some of them are not. You cannot chop them up. You cannot crush them. That's out. So during the first part of my surgery, of course, these big pills I wasn't able to take, and you have to drink a lot of water with them. And it's a must that you have to stay up for like 30 minutes, sit up for like 30 minutes. So, it's kind of hard for me to do that. And I think in that process, those numbers just started dropping, and I didn't recognize it because I do have anxiety. I do have neuropathy, so I do have those, the numbness. So the signals could have been mixed, so some of those things. But until my face went numb and the whole side went numb and I could not move my hands and my arm that night, I knew something was wrong. I knew it was not neuropathy, and I knew it was not anxiety. So yeah, that prompted me to go to the ER. So anyway, they admitted me right away. Doctors could not understand. Yeah. But I explained, I think, that all in my last video. But since that last video, I've been in the hospital two more times since that last video. So again, that's where I've been. The last time I went, they admitted me. That was the weekend before last, because last weekend, like I said, this weekend was my only weekend. This past weekend was my only weekend in the hospital. So the last weekend when I was in the hospital, they got my potassium up to 4.1 because it had dropped again. So it got down to 4.1, and I was supposed to get some blood work done the first part of the week, and mid part of last week, after I went home from the hospital, and I have not done that yet because of a fear that I will be in this past weekend, and I want to spend time with my family, so I did that. And so I'm going to have that blood work done on tomorrow. So y'all, I'm praying for the best. I've been really tired. I've had some symptoms. So if it's down again, I don't know where to go with it because I'm not on the HCC anymore. Actually on a diuretic that increases your potassium. So they'll have to investigate more into what is depleting my potassium, if that's the case. If I go back and the blood work, God forbid, is messed up and the numbers are down again. On that note, now, on a more positive note, my count for my subscribers, I think I'm at between 55 and 57. So welcome to my new people. Thank you guys for joining me. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to be here. And with that being said, I said at 50 I would give a giveaway. Sorry, I've been in the hospital so much, but I am going to come through that with that giveaway. So tomorrow, in between me and my daughter, I'm going to ask my daughter to help me figure out what I'm going to have to do to what you guys are going to have to do in order to put in for this, to be put in a basket for this thing. I mean, being my subscriber, of course, you are already going to be in there, but to increase your chances of winning and to show me that, because I don't know who all my subscribers are, so me and my daughter are going to have to figure out a way to do this. I see now that when somebody subscribes, it shows me, so I can go on the list through that. But there's going to just be a little bit more to it. Hopefully all of my subscribers are on Instagram. I am going to, in this video, drop down, for those who are on Instagram, drop down my Instagram name. I changed it a little bit, so I'm going to drop that down in the thing below. And again, I'm sorry, this eye's red. So that's what I'm going to do there. And also, if you all have any suggestions I already have some things that are going to be in the giveaway, and I want this giveaway to be personal according to what part of your journey. Some people may not have been on VSG yet, or had RNY yet, or or may not. So, but I want something that can help everybody, the person that, to help the person that wins. So I got a little bit of everything. But I just want to make it personal for the winner, because like me at this stage, almost 3 months, I don't want to see a protein shake. I can't drink them. I know, but I mean, everybody else mostly drinks the protein shake. I've seen some people say that they can't stomach them either anymore. After I had surgery, I couldn't stomach them anymore. And so, yeah, I have plenty of those to give away. But even the caramel ones, I went and tried those, but I don't know. I can't stomach them. So my protein, I have to really, really push hard to try to get my protein in through food. I know a lot of times I don't get them in through food. In order to get it in through Gen Pro, I think that's the name of it, which I need some more. In order to get it in through there, you have to eat food. Sometimes my restrictions are so real with my tummy, which I call my tummy cherry. So sometimes she asks, okay, so, I mean, in order for me to put that Gen Pro in there, so I'm going to eat something that allows me to put it in there. Like, now I eat a lot of sweet potatoes, so I can put it in my sweet potatoes, which is, just for you all, just in case you know, it's the highest vegetable in potassium. So you can put it in there, and then put a little cinnamon in there, so I'll do that. And that boosts up. I put it in mashed potatoes, which I don't eat mashed potatoes too often, but mashed potatoes, I put it in that. They go down good for me. So I try to get my protein in that way. I have been the worst about keeping track now of my foods, so I don't really know how much protein I'm getting in. I really don't know how much calories I'm getting in. I know I'm not getting in a lot. So, but yeah, I've been the worst, and I said I was gonna start back, keeping track of that, because I was even, keeping track of my poop in that bariatrics, the bariatric app, which is an excellent app. If you haven't downloaded that on your phone, please download that bariatric app on your phone. It is awesome. It got everything from how many times you poop a day to diaries, to your inches. It tells how many days you've pre-surgery, if you're pre-surgery, post-op. It starts at post-op and tell you how many days or weeks that you've been in post-op. It tells you how much protein you had. It gives you a little graph, tells you how many calories you've used. It gives you a quote of the day. You keep track of your water on that thing. It has a timer for your water. It has a timer for, like, if you're new out, like when you're chewing and you need to pause. Everything. When I tell you, it has everything that you need, especially for somebody that's first coming out. That thing has helped me. It helped me so much. But I got to get started back on it because I need to start journaling more of my foods, and that's what I've stopped doing. And then if I journal my foods, I can kind of keep track of my protein, keep track of what makes me gain, what makes me lose, and everything else. So I'm doing poorly with that, but that is an awesome app. I think it's just called Bariatrics. I think that's, if that's not the name of it, I'll also drop that in the comments below, the name of that app, because it is an awesome app. It is the best app out for bariatrics. And it even got like where you can get social different groups. You can join different groups. It also has a thing if you have a Fitbit, which I wish I did. Anybody want to buy me one for Christmas? It can be, look, y'all, it can be the generic kind. It can be a Fitbit cousin-in-law, anything that my steps. Yeah, I need it, y'all. But anyway, yeah. It if you have like one of those devices, it coincides with that, and you can yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It works with that. So, but unfortunately, I don't have one of those, so I'm not able to use that feature. But it's a wonderful, wonderful app. Now, I think they should pay me for, I just advertised a whole bunch for that app. Let's talk a little bit about my stalls. My stalls have been real. I don't know if it has been because of, me being in the hospital so much and then pumping the IV in me. I think I talked about that with you all the last time. Like when I first went to the hospital, I went in when 219 or something like that. And the next day when it was transferring me to the next hospital, I weighed like 233. Crazy. It took me like 2-3 weeks, 2.5 weeks to lose that, and I'm just getting back down to where I'm supposed to be. And the last 2 times I went, they did not pump me with all of that. They did put IV through me, but they didn't pump me with all that saline due to my heart. So it was just mainly just straight potassium, which burns like crazy, by the way. So my stalls, which I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. Like the weight aspect, I know I said I want to be down to 215. I feel like I'm doing an awesome job. And it's coming down now. So like every day I've been getting on a scale. Which brings me to a confession. Every day for the past 4 days, I have had a Hershey's Kisses with the almond in the middle. Yes. We're going to thank my mother for that. She put a bowl here. And I've been sleeping in the living room since I've been visiting them. And I got curious because I saw some little gold things in this pretty little crystal bowl. And I always said that I would never test my sleeve out. So those little gold little things, they were so pretty. I had to unwrap one. And I love almonds and I love Hershey Kisses. But I will only eat one a day. And every time I done ate one, y'all, I lost a pound. Y'all do not go back and say, okay, Shay said you can lose a pound a day from eating one Hershey. Well, one day I had two of them. But it was really counted as the next day because it was like early in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to use the bathroom. Yeah. These are my confessions. Okay. So, that has been my cheat. What I have had, and I saw somebody knock me on Instagram about when I asked about it, because I was asking about a sandwich. I wanted a sandwich so bad, and I didn't want no lettuce sandwich. I wanted a piece of bread, and I had never had bread since this whole journey. Well, I did make me a sandwich, and I had some whole wheat bread, which is very thin, and I only used one piece. Cut the ends off of that sucker, folded it up like a hot dog. Had me some um turkey and some light mayo that I don't have. The mayo only have like 30 calories in there, and I don't even think it had no fat grams in it. And the carbohydrates, I think got like maybe 1 gram of carbohydrates. I'm gonna put the name of that. I'm gonna try, if I can remember. I'll put the name of that mayo in down there below in this box too. But I did that one day. But I'm really like during the day. I mean, I don't eat much at all. My restriction is so real. Like the only thing that I have really been able to eat is the place called Country's here, and I get the child's plate, their chicken, and I'll eat the chicken, and that's the I can't eat it all at one time now. Don't get me wrong. That'll be like my whole meal, like my breakfast, one like Saturday. That was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, my lunch and my dinner. I didn't have no breakfast. I'm sorry, that's bad. But I went to church and I didn't have time, and y'all know I can't guzzle down no shakes, so that was out. So yeah. And even today, I have a taste for that kids meal, which I might just go get one, because that's what goes down good. So today, I'm gonna try to eat me a sweet potato, because I haven't had one in a couple of days. So I'm gonna have me a sweet potato, and I think I got a little bit of Gym Pro left, just a tad bit, and I'll put that in there. But I think I've really have done a great job, from August to, well, I could say the end of July, to the end of October. Yeah. 61 to 62 pounds. I'm right at 62 pounds, really. So I think I have done a really good job. 278 to 217. Yay, me. I went from a size 3X to a size extra large. Pants, I even wore size large pants. I had a size 18 pants on that are big in the waist. So yes, kudos. And the only thing I do right now, y'all, is that I walk. And I don't walk outside, and I don't walk on the treadmill. I walk in the house, and I walk slow. I'm just saying. I haven't got up to the fact where I can walk real fast. My knees hurt. My knees hurt worse now that I've lost weight than they did when I had the weight on, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if my body's confused. My knees are confused. Like, hey, I'm used to this weight being on me. I say my knees are unappreciative right now. Yeah. But so I just walk at my own pace. Sometimes I'm limping, sometimes I'm wobbling, but I'm walking. And if you are on my Instagram, you can follow like how I'm transforming. Y'all guys, I'm really transforming. My body is really, really, really transforming, and I'm so proud of my progress. Even with my hospital visits and the way my health has been crazy, this is the one thing that I can look at and say, wow, you're doing this. You're doing this. Even though you had that one Hershey's Kisses for 4 days in a row, you are doing this. You are doing this. But see, where as I used to would eat like a whole bag of Hershey's Kisses. One. Just one. I'm done. I don't want no more. Through. That's it. Um, so I know how to, my restraint is good. And it's not that Cherry wouldn't let me eat another one. Sure she would, but I just that one, I didn't have no desire to go back to even try to get any more. Um, let's see. My boobs. Let's talk about boobs for a second. They're here. And I don't feel like they're going anywhere like they need to be. Like right now I got them bolted down with a bra, a regular bra, a sports bra, and a camisole that's tied up here. And they're still out there. And they're still a problem after that. But my shoulders, let me show y'all. My shoulders, when I first started this journey, this little fat right there gotta go. But when I first started this journey, my shoulders were like all the way out here, like a linebacker. And my shoulders have gone down. If you are on my Instagram, you can see that my face has elongated versus being like that. When I'm with my puffball, my hair looks so long. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm like, I hope my head don't end up being too big for my body. So one of my crazy friends said I'm gonna need VSG for my head. That is not nice. Not nice at all. But yeah, I don't think this dome is going nowhere. But it is getting longer. You can see my cheekbone, my structure is here. My cheekbones are back. In my Instagram, I showed a picture from where I had my driver's license done in May versus a side by side of my face now. And yeah, all of this right here, you can see nothing but like chin, fat, all here. They wrong for those angles too. But and the camera about the same angle it is now. This camera's down, so I can tell the difference, and I'm proud of that. I'm thankful, and I'm thankful to God that I was able to get this surgery, because this surgery has saved my life. So all praises be to my Father. Always. Every time I get on here, y'all know. Like I said, I don't know what y'all faith is, and I don't know what religion. I'm not trying to convert you to be any religious, but as for me and my house, which this is my channel, I'm going to always glorify God because He has been so good to me. And so I can't go like without giving Him any praise. And I know it's VSG, but God allowed me to have this surgery so that things could take place, because from the route I was going with the money and everything else, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I really wouldn't have been able to do it. So yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna come when my daughter gets home. Well, even before she gets home, she's in school. I'm gonna try to be thinking up what I need you guys to do tomorrow to get into that drawing, because I'm over my 50 people. So somebody got to win that prize, and I'm excited about it. Anybody that you know that is on this journey, is just on a journey trying to get to positivity, refer them to my channel. It's not just going to always be about VSG. I'm going to always have something on here mainly about VSG, but this is life, real life. This is me. Y'all know I've been on here. I've shed tears, told you about hospital experiences. I got to share, I rededicated my life to God. I'm going to share that video with you all. If you all are on my Instagram, which is my VSG Instagram, you all know that I had that video on there. That was a very special day in my life. So, I'm just letting you into my life, my journey. This is all a part of my journey. It's not just a transformation on the outside. It's a transformation in here. Right now, even like I said, with the things with being in a hospital, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. And every time I think about it, I just, man, you just don't know, because I know that I'm here for a purpose, and I'm so excited about serving that purpose. And some of you watching, I may be able to help you in some kind of way through what God has given me and through the experiences God has given me. Maybe stop you from something that you may be about to get into or maybe going through. I want to be that sister that you may have or may never have. When I first started this channel, I always said that I would keep it 100% real with you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, whether you like it or not. Like I said, I'm going to keep it 100%, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Nobody's journey is perfect. And this VSG life is not perfect. Like I said, don't get into, you all who are pre-op or looking into VSG thinking that this is going to fix your life. It's not going to fix your life. If you don't have that mentality there, it'll mess you up. So you got to make sure that you're here, that you're focused here, because you're always inside is going to have that craving, that, especially if you've been a big girl all your life like I have, and been greedy all your life like I have, you're gonna always have that in your mind. It's gonna, and if you're not headstrong, you're gonna succumb to that. You can either hurt yourself, stretch your sleeve. So it's an ongoing battle. It's not just an easy fix, and it's a struggle when you have those restrictions. I get frustrated, y'all. Sometimes I get frustrated, and I get where I look at food and I'm just so disgusted because I want this food so bad because it tastes good, but I can't get it in, and it's an uncomfortable feeling. So I have to walk, and I don't feel like walking because my knees hurt, and I'm uncomfortable up here because I feel like the food is like sitting on my chest, and I've only had a couple of bites. So it's not all glitz and glory. Some people don't have those problems, but for me, that's reality, and you don't know what your reality will be, your situation will be. You may be one of those people that throw up when you eat. So you just have to prepare yourself for the worst and hope for the best. Pray for the best. If you're like me, I'm a prayer. I pray about everything. So that's what's been going on with me, you guys. That's why I have not been on as much. Y'all, I gotta stay out of that hospital. You hear me? I gotta stay out of that hospital. I went to church this weekend. I went up front. My focus was, Lord, heal me. I haven't been feeling good the weekend. I've been trying to keep it from my parents, but I have not been feeling good. I have not been feeling good. And I've just been like praying, Lord, please let my numbers be okay. And I've been extra tired, like drained. And that's like one of the signs of it. And I've been taking my vitamins. And like, I don't know what is going on, but we'll see. I'm gonna do my blood work, and then I got my doctor's visit tomorrow, so I'm gonna also talk to my my bariatric doctor about that, and see if he has any suggestions. It seems to me like today I was extra tired, even though I had like a whole bunch of sleep, but when I went out, I kind of got a little so like getting out in that environment, I kind of get a little, even though I'm tired, sometimes I'm wobbly, but I think stores motivate me a tidbit. So yeah. I want to join Planet Fitness. What I'm going to do, y'all know I have a lot of physical limitations. And Planet Fitness, from what I see, they have the trainers there, and that may be able to help me with some of those things with the different equipment. I want to try my mom treadmill because I haven't walked on a treadmill since VSG. I haven't walked on a treadmill since a while, so before VSG. But with my knees being the way they are, I got to try that out. My parents have a treadmill, so I'm gonna try out the treadmill. But I've been looking at Planet Fitness like really, really hard, and I want to really, if I would do it, I wanted to get the black card, which is like $20, and so that I can take somebody anytime I go. So when I come to visit my mom can go with me, or my daughter can go with me, and so for no extra charge. So, but I really, really looking into that because I want to try to tone as much as possible. But I have problems with my arms, my hands, and but I really want to get like my thighs and legs to kind of match my upper body. Because even though these things are gonna probably be gone, I'm gonna have breast reduction surgery at some time. I just don't know at what point I need to do it. I'm thinking about sooner than later. But I'll keep you all informed about that as well. I said I want to stay out of the hospital, but I got to get these things. They got to go. They got to go. They got to go. All of y'all, it's a lot of people on Instagram that's complaining about their boobs leaving. And me, I'm like, hey, bye. See you later. But I come from a busty family. That word busty, that just showed my age, don't it? I come from a family of big boobs. My mother has big boobs, so I take after my mother. And even though I lose weight, they go down, but these things are heavy, and I'm top heavy. So yeah, we got to even this thing out a bit and get some of this pressure off my shoulders and my back, and so that these ruptured discs can act right. Let's see what else we can talk about. Poop. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. Y'all know that with VSG and not eating and blah blah blah, you have problems sometimes with constipation. Instead of taking laxatives and having to get those laxatives, because you don't, a lot of times laxatives cause you to have loose stool. That also, constant loose stools can also depreciate your potassium. These right here, this Fiber Good, they put out by Philips. I bought these today. Oh, Daddy, keep that door open because that's some good light right there. That's that natural light. Y'all see, this is my real brown skin. That's why I'm called brown sugar. You can see my red eye too. But yeah, these I have these at home, but I bought these from the store here, and this says, oh yeah, it says $11.32. I think I paid like $13 for mine at CVS, and it had buy one get one half off. But at the time, I was too poor to get the half off one, so I only got one. And this one actually says plus energy support, but they also have one that says that says plus metabolism support, which I think is the same thing, but they're two different. They come in two different types of whatchamacallit. So I got this one with the energy support, and it says help support regularity, good source of fiber, help support energy with B vitamins to help convert food to fuel. So these have B vitamins in them. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do with mine is like one day take my ones that say metabolism, and then one day take these. These are a little different from my other ones. These are two times daily, so that's a total of 4. I think my other ones, unless I've been taking them wrong, are just 2 a day. So I'm not sure. I gotta look at that. If it is that way, I may take 2 of the other ones, and then 2 of these a day, and then just do it like that. Okay, what is that? Oh, I can't mail y'all. So yeah, these are good though, and I had left these at home, and I've been here for about a week, so I found a difference in how I went like a day or 2 without pooping. So these are, once you get started on these, it may take like a week or a couple of days for these to kick in, but once these babies kick in, I guarantee you're gonna go to the bathroom at least once a day. That's at least. Most of the time I may go 2 times a day. But I remember when I first started using those, and I was like constipated, I lost like 3 pounds. 3 pounds of poop. I'm telling you, that poop consumption will have, you'll be surprised. You get on the scale after you use the bathroom and see what happens. See what happens. It's a whole nother difference. I kid you not, I went on the scale and I was like 2 pounds heavier. I used the bathroom. I had a poop and had a good urination, and I got back on those scales and I was 2 pounds lighter. A whole 2 pounds. So that makes a whole difference. For y'all scale watchers, using the bathroom regularly has a very big impact on your weight. So get that fiber in. Get that fiber in. It will help you a lot, and get off of those, because fiber is something natural, but when you have like those pills, the laxative, those are not natural. They cause a lot of bubbling up, and they're really not good for your system, especially long term. Get you some fiber in your body, and you'd be good to go. Once that flow starts, it's good. I promise you, and you'll notice a difference. She going to school, Ma. Oh, and you see a difference. You'll see a difference in your weight. That's my mom in the background. She ain't paying attention to the fact that I'm talking like y'all. But yeah, so I think that is all. I'm gonna come back to y'all. I'm gonna let you all know what you're gonna need to do to enter this contest. Thank you again for subscribing. For the y'all don't know what's wrong. Like it's getting red again, but I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I can be coming on like I'm supposed to. I reached my goal for October. Like I said, I have not been. I had a Facebook. Wait, no. I had a Facebook group that it's been hard trying to keep up with the both of them. So Instagram has been pretty easy for me to keep up with. But let me know if you do not have Instagram. Put it in the comments below if you don't have Instagram, and I'll find a way, because I still do have that Facebook page, so I'll find a way, because it's gonna have something to do with Instagram or Facebook. So for the drawing entry. So, as well as, of course, the main thing is that you are a subscriber. But if you don't have Instagram, because I know some people don't, just let me know in the comments below, and we will work something out. I also have my email. I have my email down there. So if you want to not comment below, but shoot me an email, that is fine as well. And just label it the giveaway or whatever, Anytime you have any questions, anytime you have any suggestions, I'm going to have that email down there. You can email me anytime with any suggestions, any questions. Like I said, I'm always going to keep it 100% with you guys. I have been on this thing for long enough. but I've been gone away so long. So thank you guys for just being so supportive. You don't have to support me, but I thank you for your support. I would love for you guys to like, share, and I would love more subscriptions. That's more subscribers, and I hope in the future to follow me on this journey. This journey, not only of VSG, but this journey of life. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Y'all see my eyes are getting worse and worse. I will talk to you guys later. All right. Live, love, laugh, and lose. Oh, I hope I don't have pink eye, y'all. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed one.